Hello everyone. So I've received a lot of questions about my cold email setup. What tools am I using? How am I using them? And today I'm going to walk you through exactly my entire cold email setup, the tech stack that I use. So I've actually marked these links here with numbers and hyperlinks, so you can't just start watching the video and then quit immediately, because I know a lot of you people will do that. So you will have to sit through this entire video to see all of them essentially. All right, so let's just get straight into it. The first one is setting up mailboxes, essentially buying domains, setting up mailboxes, all of that. And the only software I use for this, or the only tool I use for this, is Mailboxes. Now you can hire a VA and go through the hassle of like setting up the domains manually with, say, Google or Outlook, etc. But I prefer this so much more. You simply click on the plan you want here, it's super affordable, and then you're literally up and running with 40 or 35 domains within like 72 hours. It's super simple and it's all automated. So Mailboxes for that, and the best part, the domains are actually free, so you only pay the subscription for the email accounts, but all of the domains are free. Now on to the next one, which is lead sourcing, and here I use 4 different options. The first one is LinkedIn, and you might think, why am I not using LinkedIn Sales Navigator? Well, I have LinkedIn Sales Navigator, but I'm not using it that much anymore. Why? Well, it will lead me to the next point. So what I do in LinkedIn is I literally just look for posts that people are posting about the topic that I'm in, so about cold email, and then I can use Phantom Buster. And inside Phantom Buster, what you can see here, this one is, for example, so here I just insert the URLs of people who have liked the posts that I want to scrape, and I add them here, and it will basically scrape all of the profiles that have engaged with the post URL. And that way I get a very targeted list of leads. I also use Clay, and Clay I simply use to enrich the data. So I found their profile URL, I've found their company profile URL. All I need now is the company website and their email address, and that's what I use Clay for. And honestly, I've underestimated Clay. It's amazing, so I recommend using it. You can also use it for a lot more, but that's another video itself. Next up, and the fourth one, you can't make a list of lead sources, databases without mentioning Apollo. And I use Apollo for more broad industries. So say I have a client or myself, I want to target a broad audience, say marketing agencies, then I can use Apollo. But when I'm going for more targeted leads, then it's LinkedIn. And then copywriting, we have 3 different here as well. All of them fulfill different purposes. So the first one is Hemingway app. And this one will basically give your text a reading grade. So you want to aim for the lowest score here possible, or as low as you can get. And you don't want any of these like red marked texts. So you want to make sure that your email is easy to read and your prospects can easily scan it and basically gain all the information you want them to gain. And the second one is Grammarly, and this one I recommend using, but know when to use it and know when not to use it. Because in some cases Grammarly is pretty formal, it's not perfect, but it's really great to sort of remove obvious grammar errors, and also use their AI prompts to shorten certain blocks of text. So Grammarly, super good. Recommend. And then the last one is Meteor and their spam checker. So this is when you're done writing the copy, you add the copy here, and you don't want any like marked words here. And these words are considered spam words and will increase the likelihood of your emails landing in spam. So paste your copy here and make sure you have no spam words. And now sending software. This one is pretty obvious, but it's instantly. So okay, now I will load in here. Here you can see sort of the results I'm getting. This is a campaign I launched today, 12 opportunities already. Anyways, that's the software I use for sending the emails and warming them up. You can also use SmartLead. They do basically the same thing. And then personalization. The only personalization that I use is video. I keep my emails super relevant by going after targeted leads. I spend a lot of time segmenting my lead lists. So I don't need any, AI generated personalized first lines. But what I do use is video, and not only because it's good for personalization and a pattern interrupter, but also because it books so many meetings. It literally prints meetings. If you add an email or video in your email, then you have so much more time to pitch them and explain your offer and give your value proposition. So you have literally 60 to 90 seconds to just throw your value proposition at them and your offer, compared to email where you can use like 2 sentences and that's it. So super effective way to book meetings, to convert people into meetings, but also to convert positive replies into booked meetings, because I use videos in my subsequences as well, which is basically when someone responds positively, I use video to convert them into a booked meeting. And that's it. That's my entire list. So that's all the softwares and tools I use, and you can basically copy it if you want. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.